Maryland State Delegate Kathy Szeliga for more on this. So here's what the Baltimore Police Commissioner, Richard Worley, said on not cooperating at a city level or a county level with ICE officers. Listen here.
Our position hasn't changed. The mayor's made that pretty clear that we're going to continue as we are now. We're not going to notify. Obviously, they're a law enforcement agency, but they work separate from us. We haven't really partnered with them too much. Our mission and marching orders are the same from the mayor that they always been.
What do you say in response to that?
Well, I say that ICE, Matt Elliston, that you just had on, is doing an amazing job. They are targeting the worst of the worst. The Baltimore ICE has apprehended more sex offenders than any other state in the entire country, and they are tied with LA for the number of gang members. So there really are some violent criminals and sex offenders on our street, and ICE is getting them and deporting them. So of course, Baltimore City should be cooperating with ICE, as every county across Maryland should be doing as well.
Yeah, I want to hear a little bit more from Matt Elliston on the ride-along that David Spunt went on last night that netted 8 individuals, as David pointed out, in total. 4 of them, as you point out, sex offenders. Listen to what Elliston said here.
4 sex offenders off the street, sex offenses against children. You can't put a price on the amount of public safety difference that we've made today in these communities. Every kid around here is safer today because of the work we did.
Every kid around here is safer because of the work that we did. Why wouldn't the mayor and the police chief want to be a part of that?
Well, I have heard the mayor, Brandon Scott, try to walk that back. So hopefully he is getting a hold of Worley, the head of the police. But Matt Elliston is exactly right. When the jails release violent criminals, gang members, and sex offenders back into the community is not safe. Look, we have a tale of 2 counties, Montgomery County, Prince George's County, both outside of Washington, D.C. Montgomery County executives said last year, I think we should cooperate with ICE. Their violent crime rates have gone down 50%. On the other hand, adjacent neighboring county, Prince George's County, has the highest number of criminal illegal aliens in their county, and crime is out of control and the community is not safe. So the facts are the facts. Data proves it out. All of our local law enforcement jurisdictions should be cooperating with ICE and getting these bad guys off our streets and deporting them back to their home countries.
So Mayor Eric Adams of New York City was staunchly defending his city status as a sanctuary city, but he seems to have since had an epiphany. Here's what he said after meeting with the new border czar, Tom Homan. Listen to this.
We're not going to be a safe haven for those who commit repeated violent crimes against innocent migrants, immigrants, and longstanding New Yorkers. That was my conversation today with the border czar, to figure out how do we go after those individuals who are repeatedly committing crimes in our city.
Eric Adams now says he's going to look after the best interests of New Yorkers and damn the critics. Can you see any reason why any mayor in any city across this great United States would disagree with that?
Yeah, it makes no sense whatsoever. And again, the data proves it out. Montgomery County is seeing a 50% decline in violent crime. And it is largely because they are going after targeting violent criminals that are here illegally. This is what the public expects. Government has one main job, and it's public safety. Cooperating with ICE, who is focused on the worst of the worst, sex offenders, violent criminals, gang members. It only makes sense, and it's only going to make our cities and communities safer.
Kathy Szeliga, thank you for being with us. We appreciate it.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.